RuneScape was?
Oh shit, help!
Is our house under attack?
I guess so. I got him.
Hello everybody and welcome to RuneScape Dragonwilds, a game created by game developer Jagex, released on April 15th, 2025. You and up to 3 friends must gather, build, skill, and craft to survive on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall. Only by mastering survival and uncovering ancient secrets can you hope to slay the Dragon Queen. Now, like most games in the survival genre, crafting is the bread and butter of this game, and it's one of the first things this game tries to teach you. From weapons and armor to potions and food, this game tries to keep a lot of the original crafting from RuneScape. But again, it is in early access, so we do not have the full sprawl of what is to come in this game, but it does look promising. Another cornerstone of the survival genre is building, and what this game does, it does right with its building system. It's fluid, it's fun, and it's extremely easy to build. I went into this completely blind, and I was blown away with the blueprint system that they came up with. You can work with your friends, you can place it down, you can easily delete things without using any of your resources. It's extremely beginner friendly, and I wish more games would implement this type of building system in the future because it's phenomenal. Combat in this game misses the mark. It feels sluggish, enemies automatically hit you regardless of most dodge rolls, and stamina is a hindrance the entire fight. It almost feels like a chore to fight an enemy alone, and due to that, I'm going to say that combat is this game's weakest point, at least with melee. Magic combat in this game does feel more polished. The spells feel impactful, the visuals are nice, you can switch your runes to change the elements of your attacks, but again, it relies on stamina, which is a huge drawback in this game in my opinion. Now, the user interface in this game is abysmal. I would go down to say that it is actually the worst part of this game. I myself enjoy using a controller, but with this game, you feel punished for it. The buttons do not work. It's missing entire actions that the keyboard and mouse have, but the controller lacks. You can't transfer items, for example, with the controller. You can't quick stack your items in containers. It just requires the mouse and keyboard. Now, I'm sure this is something that will be worked on in the future, but as someone who primarily plays on a Steam Deck, this is a huge hindrance. I don't believe it would even be possible to play with this game in the menus without some type of mouse and keyboard. The inventory system also is very confusing. There's different tabs for runes and items and armor, but it doesn't really explain that. So if you're a new player trying to look for an item you just picked up or crafted, it may not be in the tab that you're looking at. You may need to navigate through the different tabs in order to find the item that you picked up or crafted, but that could just be my own user error. Questing in this game is not really flushed out yet. You have the bare bones of what's going on. You talk to an NPC who is currently not voice acted other than a weird Kermit the Frog sound that they'll make at the start of their conversation with you. Then they ask for you to collect an item or slay a beast. The wise old man, for instance, just goes on a rant about curtains for, I want to say, a good 3 minutes of dialogue, which is, I don't know, not funny or endearing in any way. I assume it's going to have much more to do with questing due to the nature of RuneScape, but this game doesn't really borrow too much from RuneScape, so we'll have to see what happens in the future. So to conclude this video, I do think that RuneScape Dragonwilds is a good game. It obviously has some rough edges, but I hope that Jagex will take some of the player feedback, play the game themselves, and understand where the weaknesses in this game lie. It's a fun game. It's wonderful to play with some friends. I couldn't imagine playing it solo, but I'd recommend it for any survival or RuneScape fan. So until the next time, take it easy.